assistant program for survivors.
As part of our Prelude to Military Night, we're very honoured to welcome our colour guard for Military Night here at the Washington International Horse Show. Representing the Maryland National Capital Park Police Montgomery County Division, Sergeant Kelly Hagan. From the United States Park Police, Officer Sheila O'Sullivan. From the Maryland National Capital Park Police, Prince George's County Division, Corporal Shane Skeet. From the United States Park Police, Officer Samara Monk. And from the Maryland National Capital Park Police, Montgomery County Division, Corporal Megan Lau.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in our featured violin.
I see what you're doing, and I hear what you're saying. I can't tell you what I think, but we both know I can tell what's going on. And what I want you to know is this. This is about relationships, this thing we do. It's about how we treat each other, how we talk to each other, how we react to each other, how we help each other, how we lift each other up, how we overcome obstacles, both physical and emotional, together. Because who we are determines how we perform. Game respects game. Is sport all about relationships? Damn right. Because it's a sport of trust and respect. And when we have that, we all win.
Well, hello and a very warm welcome here to the Washington International Horse Show for 2025. We're in for a real exciting week of sport. I'm Adam Cromarty. Kim Prince is alongside me tonight. Nick Granite is our course designer, FEI Level 3 designer. And we're about to see a jump-off competition. This is the $63,000 International Jumper Welcome. Got 13 obstacles out there, 16 jumping efforts as well. We can see our colour guard here. Such an important part in the background, but these are the runners and riders who are going to feature here this evening. And Kim, this is a real stellar field this year. I don't think I've seen it this strong for years.
It's an incredible field. I'm so excited to have all these great riders. So many top-ranked riders of the world are here. And it's just all the way through the order. You see great riders. Every third person is amazing.
Yeah, we've got world number 1, world number 2. I think we've got 5 of the world's top 10 here. It's really going to be wide open this week when it comes to who's going to win the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup and also who's going to win every single competition. There's so many people in there that could give it a good chance. And the ring's looking great as well. They've brought lights in this year. I think it's going to be a great year here.
I love this horse show. One of my favorites. Look forward to it all year. I'm so excited to qualify and get to compete here.
Well, we've had a chance to see who's coming forward. As we mentioned, a jump-off competition. We'll give you a tour of that track when we get the first one on course in just a moment or two. But this is a double header here tonight. We start with this competition. We've got a speed competition to follow a little bit later on here this evening. So lots to enjoy if you have come to join us on the USCF network, powered by Clip My Horse. And you might just be able to make out center stage down there our ringmaster. He's about to sound the call and tell us that we're ready to be underway here this evening. And here he is, the ringmaster here at the Washington International Horse Show. Name that tune, Kim.
God bless America. Here we go.
Well, history is such a huge part of the Washington International Horse Show. He sounds the call, he tips his hat, and we are set and ready to be underway here this evening. This is our opening competition for these international athletes. They arrived yesterday. Of course, welfare is such a huge, important part of the sport, so they all had to go through a veterinary inspection. And then there was also a little bit of a warm-up where they could come in. They had 90 seconds. There was a numbered course in here, but it's kind of up to them what they did. They didn't even have to jump a fence. They could come and canter around here for 90 seconds. And I think most of them used that opportunity because it's always nice to get in the ring, isn't it? Let the horses get used to it.
Well, in America, we have not been doing indoors. This is our first one. So some from Europe have been indoors, but a lot of our horses are going to be surprised with the walls and, the close quarters. Also, I think they like to feel the footing, so sometimes they jump just to feel how the takeoff is or the landing is, and just to have a little feel of it, like you said. It's such a nice ring. It's not tiny, but it's definitely smaller than I think a lot of them in Europe.
Yeah, I was having a chat with Nick Granite, our course designer, and he was saying how good this footing was. It's actually new footing this year at Washington. It's a little bit more waxed than you see at most shows over here in North America. But it looks like they've been kind of pinging off it so far. We've seen some of the national competitions, and they seem to be jumping well off it.
Yeah, and this horse show starts on Monday, so the hunters have been on it, and then the children's jumpers, adult jumpers, so they've been monitoring exactly, how much to roll it, what to do to make it optimum for these big horses and these huge jumps.
Well, our riders out there, there's an outdoor warm-up here. They've got a video board up there, though, so they're able to kind of watch the other competitors.
It's very hard. The schooling area is well lit. Then you walk down a long ramp with mats, and then you can see out the end gate is quite dark. Then they get to the gate, and it's like so bright that every horse just puts their head up and looks around. I don't care how experienced they are. It's such a change of light, dark, light.
Yeah, I think you would definitely want to use your 45 seconds when you come in this ring.
I like to actually get down into the chute also, so they could just have a moment to just look in and realize that something's going on here.
Well, always a good crowd here tonight. It's our opening night, military night as well. And each night's kind of got a theme. Tomorrow's going to be barn night, which is probably the loudest night of the horse show.
And the most colorful.
And the most colourful.
With the costume class, yes.
Yeah, we've got our costume class to look forward to, and then as we come forward to Saturday, it's the Grand Prix, the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup. But look, we are set and we are ready to go. Alex Matz making his way down to join us. Ikagai, this is a horse he knows quite well. We've seen him have some big success with this horse. Peter Clements developed the horse, but Alex has had it quite a while, and this is one he thinks such a lot of. We saw him finish top 10 in the ATCO Queen Elizabeth II Cup at Spruce Meadows over the summertime. Second in the Grand Prix at the Longines League of Nations final in Barcelona.
Oh, that was a great place. Great placement for Alex. I love this horse, and he just believes so much in it. There's nothing better than talking to Alex about his horses, both Cashew and Ikagai. He just loves them so much. It's such a family affair. His parents help him with the riding and the training and the input. It's just really fun to watch.
It's going to be a very nice pathfinder for us. We'll give you a quick tour around this course.
He was kind of a little bit looking down and behind him, going to jump one.
You see about 7 strides down here to that vertical. And the Mars Ox are 4 strides as they land here. Quite a committed line down here. And around this top corner. You're thinking about the time a little bit. Ox are there, 6 strides down here. And they're double. Ox are vertical, 1 non-jumping stride. Past the in-gate. Around to fence 7. Strides down towards that Oxer Liverpool water tray. A delicate vertical.
Oh, what a shame. It just was just making it look so easy. Looking at the gate a little bit, I think, there.
And 5 down to this final Oxer. That was a shame there.
Really rubbed free besides that jump. Jumped so easily and relaxed.
Well, he finishes up on the floor there, 66.71. Time allowed here, 71 seconds. So I think Nick Granite's kind of given them enough time to answer these questions in here.
You know, these horses and riders are so good, such a great group that, I mean, he just cantered around that meter 55 like it was nothing. I think it's going to be such a fun class to watch, to see just how trained and obedient and exuberant and all the things these horses are.
Well, here comes Caitlin Campbell, another one for the United States of America. Cosm Castle Field Cornelius, 14-year-old stallion by Korna Obolensky. It's one that started out with Great Britain's Lauren Kennedy, but Caitlin's been doing an amazing job of this horse. At a top 10 earlier in the year at the World Cup in Thermal, won a 4-star at Traverse City over the summertime. It's got a good amount of scope, this horse. I think adjustability is going to be very important in here tonight.
Yes, and everything is, you know, everything's off the turn. So and your horse always has to be looking with you, for you. Plank is so delicate. One thing you can really watch with all of these riders is their eyes. In this ring, you must be looking ahead. There's no time to not be on the next jump with your eyes, your focus. That one hard, but it stayed up.
Stayed up, and it is just the 8 faults there for Caitlin Campbell. Cosm Castlefield Cornelius, 68.78, finishes on 8 faults.
He really soared the in, and she called on him a little bit and dove a little bit into the left standard there. Just behind.
They're jumping down towards the in gate there, and it's going to be so easy just to catch that one.
Yeah, that one's already looking like the hard one.
Eldorado comes forward next here. Laura Kraut coming forward, world number 8. Dorado 212 by Diorado's Boy. Got some Chaco Blue lines in there as well. What a pair this is. Part of the winning team at the Longines League of Nations in Ocala. Part of the team that took a gold medal at the Pan Americans. They've been everywhere and done about everything, this pair.
Laura has such depth to her string right now. It's so fun to see her just pulling horse here and there and stepping up and always being the hero somehow. This horse is so active in its canter. That's such a nice option when you're indoors to have one that's so quick forward and back.
Laura just gives them the perfect setup for every single fence.
Yeah, she's an incredible ring rider, especially. Well, that was too bad to have 2 in a row. Just a little bit forward as he took off to some of those jumps, picking up the front rail like that.
Well, 69.72 total of the 12 there for Laura Kraut of the United States of America.
Just a little bit deep, I think. She was thinking a little bit left, and it just dropped the shoulder and into the front rail of the next 2. That white Buckeye is hard to jump clean. She rubbed it, she cleared it, but even she rubbed it.
It's so skinny, so narrow, so delicate. Well, this is a pair we've seen do very well here in the past. Out of the blue, Katie Dinan coming forward, staying with the home nation for now. This is one that finished 6th in the Hampton Classic Grand Prix not too long ago. Of course, the one she took to World Cup finals where she finished 8th. That was a great event for her.
Incredible week.
Looks like it has tons of power and energy. He's got quite a light canter, though.
He, to me, always just looks just like he's just casually cantering around, but just killing it. It's the no fuss, no muss version. Such a great combination. Oh, they're jumping that black plank so well.
Come on, Katie. Jump this.
Oh, he was a little dodgy there, out and back, so good. Give a little cluck for that ox there. Oh, fantastic.
Such a nice job there. 65.18.
So beautiful.
Having a great campaign this year. Out of the blue, Katie Dinan for the USA. Clear round #1 here. See that smile there from Katie.
We almost need to change his name. He's no longer out of the blue, I'll tell you. So many clean rounds.
Well, it's game on now as we look for that second clear to guarantee us a jump off. 4 gone so far if you've just joined us. Long way to go though. 24 left to come. Okay, so I'm just getting that cooler on. It does get a little bit cool at night here. It's quite warm during the day actually, but as soon as that sun goes down, it's a wee bit chilly.
It's very fresh.
Abdel Said next up then. World 18. Quaker Brimbel Z, a 10-year-old by Quicksilver. Represents Belgium. Horse that Abdel got right at the end of last year. He's been getting to know the horse. Took it to WEF, as so many do at the beginning of the year. Started stepping him up the grades and really kind of coming into his own now, this horse. Jumped well in the Falsterbo Grand Prix, just had a rail there. A competitive rider.
Oh my goodness, yes. I mean, pulls out the toughness when he needs to. Such a kind, wonderful person. But then when he needs to dig in, boy, he can dig in. Give a nice positive ride to that first jump. Such a nice job with Abdel does such a nice job with his own style. Like the horse can really, he sits very in one spot, you know what I mean? And the horse can jump around him. As I said, look at the eyes. As soon as they land from the jump, they're searching for the next one. Oh my goodness, that one is so hard to jump clean.
That's going to be the
so
fence.
So tight, right towards the out gate. That's so well ridden.
Yeah, just the 4 there, 67.17. That doesn't take much to take that fence down.
No. Horse jump just very proper. You can see here, great oxer, and then just needs to slow down a bit more. Hard to clear that one. It takes everything just to focus on that one jump.
Well, still just that one clear at the moment. Jess Mendoza coming forward, next to go. Represents Great Britain in the air. It's going to be our next. Horse is really careful. On the Hampton Classic Grand Prix with this horse. Was 4th there in the qualifier for the Grand Prix as well.
That was a super win for her. I really like the way this horse like pushes off the ground. Everything's so snappy. Again, landed a little bit too far into that combination on top of B.
You mentioned this earlier, Kim, but I think a lot of these horses, had we been outdoors in a bigger arena, we'd definitely have a jump off by now.
Yes.
And to come down here to this one on 3 strides, it's not often outdoors you would see a 3-stride distance.
Well, and just it's basically everything's related, and the ones that aren't related are right off the turn. So it's just a lot of rapid fire.
Just a couple coming down, including the last there, 66.178 there for Jess Mendoza, and in the air for Great Britain.
Yeah, really started great. Jumped so well in, and was just really like almost on top of B.
Rennie Dittmer coming forward next, represents Germany.
Corsica, one of my favorites.
Oh, it's a real nice horse, this.
I love this combination. I think this is a horse and rider that are meant to be together.
Won the meter 60 Grand Prix at 5-star level at Silo Ridge just earlier this month. Part of the team that won the Nations Cup at Hickstead this year. He jumped a great double clear to help them achieve that. 12-year-old mare by Connor.
He had such a good indoor season last year.
There's so many related distances in here, Kim. How easy is it, down a 3-stride distance or a 4-stride distance to actually make much of a change in the canter?
Yeah, it's hard because you first have to clear the big oxers that's before it.
Yeah, kind of set up fences.
Yeah, it's not like it's some little jump that you can take them in the air or something. You've got to, every jump has to have the same amount of attention. And Rennie's so tall, and he's never interfering with the horse. It's just like a rubber band up there.
He manages to use that upper body.
And the leg, all of it.
Yeah.
Oh. That's easy to have. You're thinking about getting into the 6 a little bit. Just like Laura Kraut had the 2 in a row down. You can see really a good job the last jump holding off that front rail. You can see Rennie just holding it together.
Finishes up on the 8 faults tonight, 69.70 there.
Yeah, just that same little, they start thinking left a little bit too early. And then that also gets them into that oxer a bit too early.
Ben Mayer next up then. Got a small horse with him that has such a huge engine. This is Ben Mayer, world number 2, Baltic HB here for Great Britain. 15-year-old now, this one, by Baltic VDL. Horse he took to the European Championships in 23, picked up team bronze at the Worlds in 22. Ben's another one who's been building up that string. It's got good depth now, and he really manages this horse's career. You only see him very occasionally with this horse.
No, that's such a luxury to have a horse that you know so well, that's so capable, and only need to pull out once in a while. Doesn't have to hit the road and do the heavy lifting. And so many of these horses have so much age on them. It's just such a credit to the care that they get and the schedule that they keep. The riders feel like they're showing every single weekend, but like you said, they're spacing out how much each horse competes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was beautiful. Ben's so incredibly disciplined in his ride and his training. Perfect. And trying to cut a little bit into the right.
Really nice there.
Yeah.
68.59. The jump off guaranteed here by Ben Mayer of Great Britain with Faltic HB. And that just flowed so nicely. It was so rhythmical. And
yes. A lot, actually, like Alex Matz's round was so smooth also like this. But boy, this was really pretty. I feel like I say that all the time when Ben's in the ring.
Aaron Vale next then. For the United States of America. He's been building and building the string, and exciting time for him, really. This is Gray's in. It's an 11-year-old. One that his wife Mallory kind of started out, and then Aaron took over the reins. They were 5th in Live Oaks Grand Prix this year. A good start to the year down at the World Equestrian Centre in Ocala. Aaron's one of my favourite horsemen. I think he could ride anything.
And has.
And has, yeah. Mallory does a great job with them as well.
Oh, she's an incredibly good rider. When she's in the amateur class, watch out. Just hung up a little bit there. I love the way Aaron releases through the air. You know, he's really always supportive, but there's a moment when the horse really can be on its own through the air. Gonna do some work here. Fantastic. Oh, that was a good ride. Yeah, he gets a little bit slow off the ground at the Oxer.
Finishes up on the 4 there today, 69.06, heads down into 5th at the moment. Some jump, that horse.
Yeah, I think when they are a little bit greener indoors at these bigger jumps, they got to just get used to not having the foot speed and the space to make the back rail. You have to coil back and produce at that very moment.
Well, 19 left to come then. Katie Dynan's clear, Ben Mayer clear, 1 for the USA, 1 for Great Britain. That great round from Alex Matz, sitting in 3rd at the moment, fastest of the 3 that sit on 4 faults. I think we'll get another 3 or 4 clears as we progress forward. I think Nick Granite's done a great job, our course designer.
Oh, I do too. It's you know, what I do like about this course is you don't feel claustrophobic. You know, sometimes when you're indoors, you feel like you can't even get the canter nice gallop to get to number 1. It feels a little bit like you're landlocked, if that makes sense. But it's cool that there's space, especially to begin.
Well, we can see the in-gate David Dissler, our show manager, down there. And here is the world number 1. You can see that armband. Kent Farrington here for the United States of America. Garrison coming forward next to go. New horse for Kent, this one. It's a 9-year-old. I'm pretty sure this is the first time he'll have jumped the horse indoors. Maybe in the warm-up yesterday here, but won't have too much indoor experience together. But with Kent on board, can't go far wrong, really.
No, I wouldn't think. Well, and I always say that these horses are from Europe, so they were raised half the year indoors, so
yeah,
they're not so surprised. It's just a matter of that initial adjustment from going from outdoors to indoors, like we talk about.
Yeah, if we didn't show indoors, then we'd
wouldn't
never show.
Right, exactly. I'm going to wait till it's sunny. That's such a flashy jumper, my goodness.
Well, this is a newer horse for Kent. It looks like his type.
He's so amazing at finding his type and having multiple ones of it. You rarely see him on a horse that think, oh, that's so not him. My first time seeing Garrison live, and I'm a fan.
Yeah, this is a nice horse.
Oh, that was great because he really had a big one at the Oxer, and he came back great in 3. Oh, what a shame. He went a little bit in and then back out in the line.
68.72 just a 4 there for Kent and Garrison. Right the way around to the last fence.
Boy, that was super round. My goodness.
Well, a great fact-finding mission as well, because as you mentioned, the horse will have jumped indoors tons of times. Kent's probably not jumped the horse indoors. So just to kind of get that feeling, I think Kent will have taken a lot away from that.
I think it only takes Kent 2 or 3 rides, and then he's got it.
Or 2 or 3 strides.
Yeah, unlike the rest of everybody else.
Well, Kent slides into 5th at the moment. Mimi Gotchman's next. Inclin BH. 10-year-old this one by Staccato Gold. We got a couple of nice horses at the moment.
Oh, Mimi always has nice horses. No, she's been doing these the bigger division at indoors a few years now, so I feel like she's right at home, you know.
Yeah. Very comfortable in here. Some good finishes last year over in Europe and at Devon, and good start to the campaign this year too.
Excellent. I think really the straightness is very important there also. As they take off, you have got to stay dead straight.
I think she said go over the
I
last
don't know if
fence
she
there.
did
Go
or somebody
Somebody.
on the side did.
That was a great clear. Mimi Gotchman joins our clear round list. Inclin BH for the USA. 70.04 time to perfection. That was a great reactive ride.
Yeah, she jumped in great. The horse listens so perfectly. Look how straight he is.
Mark Blumen next down, the 11-year-old gelding by H5 Alvaro. This is Javaro and Mark Blumen here for Colombia. I think this is one that Lucy Deloria used to have.
Mark is so fun to watch because he's such a competitor.
Yeah.
He doesn't come to test the waters. We like to blow him out of the water. Maybe the first time we've had the front rail there. Oh, nice little rub, but it stayed up. I like horses that, it's okay if they touch it when they pull away from it when they touch it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big difference. You can touch them if you then jerk away.
Well, Mark does have the 4, but he is the fastest of the 4 fault round, so he's going to slip into 4th place, 66.70 there. Shame to have that front rail. 16 left to go, 16 left to come. Lily Keenan, the first of them, faster. 15-year-old one, representing the USA. Has become a real important member of Team USA.
Oh my goodness. It's been so consistent, so cool under pressure.
Nice to see you giving a horse a kiss before we start.
This horse is very small, but can be quite strong. I think indoors it is contained a bit more, so it's a little bit easier indoors. Small but mighty.
Oh, so mighty. Got such a great engine. It's got all that power coming from behind. Front end's nice and light. It can really ping off the floor.
I know. I thought her hat was going to bobble. That was such a ping off the floor. Really being executing it just as she wants.
A bit of conversation right there.
We get a little bit stronger. A good ride.
Really nice. 69.94. Congratulations there, Lily Keenan for the USA. Fastler goes through. We're up to 4. 3 for the USA, 1 for Great Britain. It'll be a good jump off when we get there. Not only will it be an exciting jump-off, prior to the jump-off, after round 1, we have the racing presidents coming into the ring. Do you remember them from downtown?
Yes.
Giant heads.
Yes, now that you mention it, I do remember.
So we've got lots to look forward to tonight. Daniel Coyle next then. He's been climbing the world rankings. World number 9 now. Daniel Coyle here with Incredible.
I would think it would be hard to be named Incredible and have to live up to that.
Turns out he kind of does, though.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You'd
I'm
have to be
2
pretty
and my
sure.
name is Incredible.
You'd have to be pretty sure to call it that. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever have the guts to call a horse Incredible or something like that.
Feels a little bit ominous.
And together they won the ATCO Queen Elizabeth II Cup back in July. We're second in the 5-star there the week before.
Being incredible.
Being incredible. Horse he took to World Cup final, so we know it jumps well indoors. They finished 12th there. It's a horse that Durham Double Dam helped them find. Here we
Oh,
go.
a little rub there.
That's such a delicate plank. There's nothing of it. Here we go. Grange being such a great owner for Daniel.
Oh, that's the first one I think actually we've seen behind. Remember they're cutting and get in front. That pesky skinny.
And she's up on 8 today, 69.63. I think Daniel will be disappointed with that.
But you know how Daniel is. Coming back with a vengeance.
Oh, for sure.
Just a little mismeasurement on her part.
And we head down and Spencer Smith about to be underway. for the home nation there with HHS Seattle, 12-year-old this one by Pacino. A good year. The Longines League of Nations. Horse jumped well at Dublin as well. Comes from a real strong equestrian background. His parents have got a big training and sales operation.
Yeah, they've done a great job gathering a nice string for Spencer. Oh,
whoa.
Gosh. You could see how hard he really propped at A.
I don't think there's anything Spencer could have done when he landed.
Because it was already like hawking at it. I don't know if he thought he was coming in too big. I don't know what what Keeneland thought. Again, this is a very big horse. And you wonder how much Spencer's ridden him indoors, just like we talked about. He's making him take his time and pull out, and add up, doing a little extra schooling.
I think his extra schooling paid off because in the last few fences there.
Really good, yeah. I think he just thought he was coming in too big and.
It's lucky there.
Yeah. Nothing tragic. Finished really well.
It's always interesting, you know, the first time we see them indoors for the season here, then to see how they come out tomorrow and how they are in the World Cup.
Yes.
Mario Delorier next then, Costa Quick PS. Another man who's represented his country at the very highest level. So many occasions. Some great horses over the years.
Represented 2 countries.
2 countries, yes. He's a 2-time Canadian show jumping champion as well. I'm sure he'll be up at Toronto for the Royal Winter Fair. Olympic gold medalist. And it's interesting because he was at Santa Anita when the Olympics were there back in 1984, and I wonder if he's going to be on the team. That would be a great story.
Wouldn't that?
I think it must be the only sport where you can end up being 2 Olympics at the same place
the same
and
venue.
still young enough to
Do it.
Yeah.
You know, he's such a field rider. You know, the horse is a little bit all over the place, and he's just reacting to what's happening around him. Mario is such a gift.
Finishes up on 12 there, 67.11 there for Mario Delorier of Canada with Costa Quick PS.
Oh, yeah, he had to, even coming in the ring, he was super looky and dodgy just on the entrance. So you knew it was going to need some riding around, but it'll be better for that ride for sure.
Capital L next for Israel. Here's Daniel Blumen, 10-year-old mare by Korna Obolensky. One that he owns with Over the Top Stables. Been on good form recently with a good few placings. Done well at Spruce Meadows with this year.
Which is the complete opposite of this arena.
Yes, the polar opposite. Daniel lights us with a kind of light contact.
Yeah, it looks a little fussy if you're trying to
hold.
if you're trying to over control. It looks a little bit too fussy for that. Because such a good horseman to adjust to the horse rather than insist every horse go one way.
Thought he was going to get away with that. He kind of rocked for a little sec there.
But again, he's got to find his sweet spot of guiding and holding without interfering with this horse. And he will find it.
A couple down there, 66.28, and it is the 8 faults there for Daniel Blumen. Capital L for Israel.
With the hooves.
Vaclav Stenek coming forward next to go. This has been just such an amazing horse for him. It's one that Ariel Grange got as a 6-year-old, and then we were so used to seeing Daniel Coyle ride the horse, and then Vaclav managed to take over the ride there, and it's brought him some great successes. He won a 5-star at Spruce Meadows, his first ever 5-star win. Won it at Spruce Meadows last summer, and then Vaclav ended up being a co-winner of the 6-bar at Spruce Meadows this year.
That was big.
Setting a new record as well. Jessica Curtin held the record, and they managed to beat it by a centimetre.
Oh no.
But it was a new record. Just anticipating that.
Always lost his stirrup. Always exciting indoors without stirrups. Because there's rarely a place that you can get it back.
Yeah.
He's this tall and his legs are this long at this moment.
The people you helped, you get them to jump without stirrups?
I would like to say yes, but I think that they jump without stirrups when they lose them.
Okay. Finishes up.
I'm just saying, we don't lose too many stirrups.
66.18, finishes up on the 4 there. Vaclav Stenek and Quentin.
Yeah, he was like in the air, taking off in one plane and landing in another, so it's easy to lose a stirrup on that kind of a ride.
Is no stirrup November a thing here?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes,
That's a total
it's
thing.
here.
Everyone under 18, they'll get taken away.
Okay.
And McLean.
Well, at the moment we sit on the 4 clears. Katie Dinan, Ben Mayer, Mimi Gotchman, and Lily Keenan. Brian Mowgray next up. Knows this horse really, really well. Brian was just 15 when the horse was imported. It's become a great friend for him. MTM Vive le Rêve, or Erkel as he's known in the barn, really helped Brian come up through the ranks from the junior jumpers up to winning World Cups. Horse with a great personality, loves to chill in the barn. And it's great to see this pair still together and loving the job. And
yeah, for sure. Watching the road to here has been very enjoyable.
For those at home with eagle eyes, you can see he's got what looks like tape over the horse's nose, and this is flare strips to help keep their nostrils open. And the theory is it helps them get more air because horses have anaerobic locomotion, so they take one breath in and out for every stride, and the amount of air that they take in can affect their length of stride and the power. And horses actually hold their breath over the fences. So the theory is if you put these strips on, it helps them get a bit more oxygen and could in turn help with their stride length.
I think more oxygen helps in every direction.
In every direction as well, yeah. If only they made them for humans.
Well, they do, but people sleep in them for no snoring.
Not for snoring. I bet the ones for human are cheaper. That was a good
rub.
piece of riding. I think he managed to save it a little bit down that distance.
I do. Looking good. This is a horse that outdoors can get so strong and such a different ride indoors.
A stellar ride he gave that, though. Brian Mowbray, his longtime friend, MTM Vedlarev. The USA goes through. What a jump off this is going to be.
Yes, the crowd was happy with another American getting through, weren't they?
Really kind of sat back, balanced him off that vertical. McLean Ward certainly needs no introduction here. This is First Lady of the United States of America. I don't think we've got time to tell you everything that McLean's done over the years, but people probably know already.
Barely have time to say what he's done this year.
I know exactly. Right, within the top 10 in the world. Someone who always seems to have a stellar string of horses.
Yes. For years and years, such a good job. Always having the horse he needs for whatever big games it is or championship, always pulls through with the right horse. McLean's body control through the verticals was so picture perfect. Ooh, up there.
I think almost unmatched, his body control. It's the one thing you almost think of with McLean.
I wasn't kidding when I say he rides without stirrups all the time.
Something I never enjoyed.
I don't think he enjoys it. He just does it.
He just does it.
Yeah, that's right there in the 7 to up the 3. Just such a great expression. Ooh, yes, nice one.
Well, the crowd definitely appreciate that. 66-78, McLean Ward, First Lady, gives us our 6th clear.
She was on it.
Bit of a riding lesson on the way around there, getting to watch that. Nicely done.
Yes, that was a beautiful round.
So 6 clears. We have heard that Lily Keenan won't be jumping off. She's going to be saving that one. So 6 clears, 5 coming back at the moment. Luis Sabino Goncalves comes forward next. Scoop de Septon Z for Portugal. Marcy thinks such a lot of. He's been building and building this one, kind of aiming towards 5-star sport and the kind of World Cup tour, and now here he is. Won a good Grand Prix in Ocala at the beginning of the year. Get a little rub at the first, but it's still up there.
This is such a cute expression. He's settling in a bit now. Put up the first few, had the one down, but no, it's a little bit more focused. Oh, wow, that was a lucky rub. Bounced up and back in. Another lost his stirrup. It's a little bit different than watching McLean's round, but hey, everyone has their own style.
Absolutely. He finishes on the 4, but he's still moving that horse up. It's still quite new to the level. So
Yeah,
think he'll
like
be
I
quite
said, it got
happy.
better and better as it went. Like it rubbed the first couple, and okay, hard rub at 9, but it really settled in.
Just getting a good bit of mileage. Jad Dana, Diamond coming forward next. For Lebanon. Get some good input from Leslie Howard, who's here training him. She's been inducted to the Washington Hall of Fame this week.
She should be inducted to every Hall of Fame.
Yeah. 10-year-old gelding, this one by Diarado.
Oh. The horse was just not with him at all there. As we said, it's so different walking into indoors. And I imagine this is probably his first class this year.
Yeah.
Well, he was at Tryon last week and the week before, winning everything, I might add, so. Yeah. Getting the feel for the ring. Horse staying focused.
Three down tonight. Finishes on that total of 12. 70.99. 12 there for Jad Dana of Lebanon. Diamant. But again, I think when we see him tomorrow, we're going to see something a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has had a lot of success this year. And I think him and Leslie will be having a chat on the way out, and they'll have a plan.
Well, I think once you get that round under your belt too, then you're a little bit more prepared.
Connor Swale, Castorano. Another big name in the sport. Another great horseman. Someone else who can ride pretty much anything.
Oh my goodness, such a great rider. And you can see what a nice big tour of the ring Connor's given this horse. He's cantered all the way around the ring once already.
By no mistake.
Yeah, by no mistake, by plan, by design. That's what it's about what you think your horse needs.
Castorano's a 12-year-old gelding. Connor ranked 29th in the world. He's won here in the past. He's won everywhere in the past.
I was just going to say he's won everywhere in the past. And the future. Such a fast rider. When he's in the jump off, you know he's going. Got such a lightness with his hand, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Connor, find the line. Nice. That would be one to watch in the jump off. I don't think Connor's over here to make up the numbers. Nice big pat there for Castellano.
Yeah, that was nice. Really, really fluid.
Yeah, it was a really nice round there from Connor. Just 5 left to come. Then we're off to the jump off against the clock. It should be a quick one. Hunter Holloway coming forward next. Henry Jota aerial. Henry Jota horses have got quite a good reputation. Ariel's grandsire Cathargo has produced some great young stock, and Ariel herself's got some good foals on the ground. This is an Argentinian warm blood, stepped up to the 4-star level last summer, jumped their first World Cup of the season at Traverse City. That was back in September last year. See what Ariel can do today.
Good job. Came in with a bit of foot speed in the double verticals, but really dialed it back out. And jumping this course, like it's easy. Got away with that rub.
Ooh.
Excellent. Oh, bring it home. Oh, just got a little bit awkward in the distance there.
You could see her working hard
Yeah.
in that corner to set up as well. 67.46, just a 4. Hunter Holloway there for the USA.
That was a good round, though. It really did her work coming out of those double verticals. Yeah, it just got... the distance was not coming up quite right, and she was trying, as you said, to fix it, but there was no more space.
Well, heads down into 12th place. 4 left to come now. Electric is coming forward there. It is Electric and Tiffany Foster. Big horse this one, but quite a sensitive mare. This Angerside horse by Emerald. We've seen her win at Spruce Meadows at 5-star level. At Thunderbird, we've seen her place well in the World Cups on the North American League. In the UK are showing horses and ponies all wear these types of brow bands, and you don't really see them in international sport or anywhere over here really.
No, not so much. They do such a cute branding of the rooster, and then the matching her jacket and the brow band. It's the coolers. I really enjoy the branding, honestly. Her round is matching her branding. On point. So nice when you come into a class like this and you know the horse and how you rode together indoors. It's just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives the horse a nice pat there. It kind of looked like she just enjoyed that round. It's 69.34. Tiffany Foster there for Canada, jumps the clear.
Yeah, it looked like a nice equitation. Neither one of them is even turned a hair.
Skylar Wireman's next. Arcelino B, the 9-year-old. One that her and Ramon won along with the Wireman Investment Group. Well, she's a young rider. She's already amassed quite a lot of experience, World Cup finals and North American Youth Championships, Youth Nations Cups.
Yeah, she won the North American Young Riders this year.
And she's a hard worker. And she does a lot of the work herself.
What a good reaction. Hit the oxer, but boy, it jumped the green combination great after that rub. See, it doesn't like to hit them.
No.
Very good finish.
Finishes up on the 8 faults there. Skylar Wireman. Arcelino B. Looks like a spicy little horse, and Skylar does a good job overall of just containing that energy.
Yes, without getting it bottled up. Very nice.
Just a couple left then. Jonathan Corrigan coming forward next. Darius de Kerguelen, the 12-year-old by My Lord Cathargo, represents Ireland.
I'll be honest, I'm giving this horse the best Platt award. Gorgeous job with the mane.
Well, we're on to Jonathan. We should probably mention as well that Skylar's part of the Road to the Top programme and spent the summer with Laura Cright, and I'm sure that was an amazing opportunity for her. Jonathan does a good job with these young horses and the older horses, and
yeah, he's just always in there. Rides very smoothly. Really, they come along very well with him. I completely agree with that. Good rub before that skinny. Oh, wonderful.
he deserved that. Oh, over the time.
Oh, no.
71.86.
Oh, no. You know, we did the ad from the Washington jump to that brown oxer. Those little seconds make a difference. What a shame.
But he just gave that horse such a nice ride. Well, we've got our 8 clears. We know Lily Keenan not coming back, so 7 at the moment, getting ready to battle out against the clock with just 1 left to come. Going to be a fast one though. Tiffany Foster's in there. Connor Swale, McLean Ward, Brian Mulgrew, Mimi Gotchman, Ben Mayer, Katie Dinan, all coming back. And we could be about to add one more. SNL Macarena is next, the 11-year-old gelding for Nile Nassar of Egypt. Riding, of course, for the team at Evergate Stables. This is one we saw Mark Blumen ride not too long ago. Philippe Lejeune had the horse a little bit last year as well. Maybe the year before. Maracana's got an amazing jump. Doesn't waste too much time in the air, quite economic.
Niall, again, such a good rider. Reactions are always on point. Assessing the horse as it's going. Really laying it down. Here I'm talking to it. Oh, he knew he had a little bit more horse than he wanted. Trying to talk him out of it.
He was. 69.79, just the one coming down there. Nile Nassar for Egypt. SNL Maracana.
That's a shame. That was such a beautiful round.
And jumped so many of these, technical lines and made it look easy. And just catches that behind. Well, that concludes round number 1. 28 jumps, and we have 8 clears, which I think we can call a pretty perfect result.
Yes.
There. Absolutely. Nick Granite's done a good job. It's one of these courses that really makes the riders think. I mean, to be fair, any course in a ring this size would make the riders think. But
so true.
But everything there is achievable.
That was a very welcoming welcome.
But we've got Katie Dinan clear, Ben Mayers clear, Mimi Gotchman, Lily Keenan, Brian Mulgrew, McLean Ward, Connor Swale and Tiffany Foster. Again, if you have just joined us, don't forget Lily Keenan choosing to save that one for another day, so she will finish in 8th place. Our ring crew jumping into action, and normally at this stage, you can see the result on the screen, but normally at this stage we'd be telling you to go and grab a drink when we get ready for the jump off, but please don't, because we've got a bit of a special feature on the way. I think we're going to take some of the material out, bring the tractors in and have a quick drag. They're going to get the course ready, and then the racing presidents are going to be joining us. I believe the racing presidents are something to do with the sport that happens in the old home of Washington. Is it the Washington Wizards that they come out for? You don't know any more than I do, Kim, do you?
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't think anyone at home will, so if we just say it's them.
Right. Well, yes, we say it with
the
authority.
Washington Wizards,
yes.
Absolutely.
We say it with authority.
It's something to do with the old venue. Anyway, it's two of the presidents. When they come, I'm sure Kim will be able to tell us which presidents, maybe.
Maybe.
But they've got giant heads, little bodies, and they run around, and I believe they're going to try and navigate the jump-off course. I think they're going to try and show us where all the fences are. And I believe one of our sort of ring announcing team, John Kyle, he's going to be heading down there to join them and add to the chaos. And I think we're having the other mascots here. So we've got giant M&Ms.
Yes, I saw the M&Ms. They are big.
They are big. I don't think they're going to be running around.
No,
they would
they'll
fall
be rolling,
over.
yes.
Then we've got Major, which is our very own mascot here at the Washington International. And then there's one called Fun, who's something to do with the local area. We need to learn our mascots, I think, Kim.
Clearly, I am dropping the ball.
So we'll let the guys down there get organised. If you do want to say hello, by the way, you can head along to the Washington International Horse Show Instagram page. If you want to kind of send a message, say good luck to anybody, if you want to ask a question about the show or about competition or any of that stuff, you can head to the Washington International Horse Show on Instagram. It's WIHS. And then just send a message. We'll kind of keep an eye on those in the break, and hopefully we might have a chance to say hello to you if you want to tell us where you're watching from or what you're doing. It would be great to get you guys involved. But yeah, don't go too far. You're going to have to watch these tractors race around for a sec or two. But then once they're organised, we will have the racing presidents here, the other mascots. Hopefully they'll give us a good idea of what this jump-off course is going to be like. I can't promise it though, but we'll update you when we come back as well.
We'll correct them if they're off course.
Absolutely. Yeah, so do stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Exciting jump-off to follow. And a quick reminder as well, first of 2 competitions on the cards for you tonight. We're going to be back a little bit later on with a speed competition, the Stars and Stripes speed class coming your way around about 20 to 10 local time. 20 to 10 local time for that one. All the action, of course, on the USCF network, powered by Clip My Horse. There's the racing presidents. Come on then, Kim. Who are they?
I would say Lincoln and maybe Jefferson. I don't know.
Or Washington?
Maybe it's Washington.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Maybe it's
that would be a
Washington.
great. Oh, this one says Washington on his front. I think.
That's not him though.
Oh, so maybe they all have Washington on the front.
That's correct, because we're at Washington.
Because we're at Washington. Got it. I thought I'd made a link. Okay, well, we'll
You've
try
made a
and
link
find
to
out.
Lincoln. That's what you've done.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
So that's definitely
giving you
Lincoln.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and the one.
I think that's Washington.
We're going for Washington.
I do.
Okay, that's what we're going with. But again, if you know different, get on
Please chime
Instagram,
in.
send us a message.
Yes, we will stand corrected.
Right, we'll hand it down then to the presidents and to John Kyle when he makes it down there with them and the rest of the mascot. You can see Fun's that funny looking one in the background there. Anyway, yeah, let's send it down to the arena. We'll be back with you when some sort of normality resumes and we see that first horse coming forward in a few minutes' time.
Ladies and gentlemen, down here at the in-gate, we've got two very familiar faces. You might recognize them. Honest Abe, the man who cannot tell a lie. It is our presidents, and they are going to have a little bit of a race. The racing presidents, George and Abe, are ready to race here tonight, coming straight from Nationals Park, home of the Washington Nationals Major League Baseball team. They're here at the Showplace Arena to race around tonight's welcome stake jump-off course. We'll see them. They'll show us the route, and we'll see where they are. We've also got, should have, our Washington International Horse Show mascot, Major. We've got Fun, the mascot from the Maryland National Capital Parks Police Department. And we've also got Prince George's County. We've also got the yellow and red M&Ms from Mars. Where are those guys? They are here. Come a little bit into the ring. You're going to come. They are cheerleading tonight because these two tall presidents, they are going to be our guys. You are absolutely going to fall over. The two of you are far too tall for this. Yeah. Is that the same as the pitcher's mound? No? Yeah, okay. Right, so we got George, we got Abe. I don't really need to introduce them to you. I think even I know from my side of the pond who these two guys are. Are you ready? Are you set? Phil Thomas is going to sound it away. And we're off! Who's it got? Is it George? Is it Abe? They're heading up there. It's what was the last fence? The Eagles fence. George, the quintessential champion. Oh, a refusal. That's got to be 4 faults. Oh, Abe's going right. He's going right flanking. Okay, they're going to run. They're going to try and find the next fence on the jump-off course, which is the purple Longines. I mean, I know you guys are tall, but they're not even trying to jump these. Abe goes right again. George is following along. It's the man from Illinois, the man from Virginia, coming down here to the Kind Winds fence, and they're both, see, Abe hasn't spotted the opportunity there. George is out in front. George is showing off now. He cannot tell a lie, but he can absolutely throw shade. Over here to the green hockey sticks. No, they're baseball mascots. They don't understand those. Quick turn back. Now, this Buckeye fence is actually going to be next on the jump-off course. Now they're absolutely trapped. Right, which way do we go? Oh, George. And he chopped down the cherry tree as well. Okay, it's around to 12A, 12B. Come on, who's cheering for George? They're heading towards the last. It is George's monument, the Washington Monument. Is it George? Is it Abe? Oh, they're at the fence. You've got to get around to the finish line, guys. Come on. No, they're too tuckered. Is it going to be a dead heat? I think George got to the last first. What do we think, guys? Was it the first president? Was it George? Or was it Honest Abe? I think, there's a lot of people thinking Abe because George crashed through the Buckeye fence. That's up near, Abe country up there in Ohio, Buckeye. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. It is George and Abe, our presidents, having a little bit of race and showing us around the jump-off track for tonight's Washington welcome here. And I thank so much from Mars Equestrian, from our major partners, the green and the yellow M&M, our own mascot Major, and from the Maryland National Capital Parks, Departments of Parks and Recreation, it is their mascot, the appropriately named Fun. So we're going to get these guys out. We're going to get some of our world-class riders back in, ladies and gentlemen, as we carry on with Military Night. And, of course, it is our volunteer soldier from Virginia, George Washington, who may well have just taken the president's race.
Well, thank you, John. Thank you to Abe and to George joining us as they have showed us the jump off. We'll give you a quick review of that. They'll start off over the American Eagle fence. It was the last jump on the course, and the jump off, it'll be the first fence they jump. Then it is a right-hand turn back to the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup fence, the North American League fence at number 1. Up to the Kind Winds vertical.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I was watching them more than I was paying attention to the course.
Well, I'm sure we'll give you a good guided tour once we get that first pair.
All I know is we have to jump that Buckeye again.
Yeah.
It was hard enough to jump in the first round.
I thought maybe they might have put some wider rails on for the jump off and made it a little bit easier, but they've not. The good news is, though, it's on its own now.
It's on its own, yes.
Not on that related line, and that'll make it jump completely differently. Some of the material's been taken out. It's going to open things up a little bit. How do the round corners affect things, Kim?
Well, I actually think that it just makes the horse dive a little bit quicker. You know, they're already aware that they're going to the inside, and then with that little round in every corner, I feel like they just get to the inside a little bit quicker. Which will be fine in the jump off, because who wants to be on the outside?
Well, exactly. You want to be thinking about that turn.
Right.
Oh, they do come back in the same order as they jump clear in the first round. Katie Dynan has won the World Cup here in the past, and she is going to be getting us back underway here out of the blue. SCF will be our first to go. I think she'll be quite competitive with this one.
Yes. I would have to say that everyone in here is competitive.
Now our start line is up just before the last fence from the first round. And then to finish, it's over fence 9, but backwards. It's been renumbered as 16. From here you come round to 1 and 2. And we come around to another new fence, fence 15, which is the second part of that double, but it's now an oxer. It was a vertical coming out in the first round there.
There we are, back to that Buckeye.
It's 11. And you've got the double here, and then fence 9 backwards. Coming down last fence here.
Oh, you could see he knew where he was going. He's like, I'm going right.
Nice double clear, 35-43 there. Katie Dynan for the USA.
That was nice. It was smooth. It was flowing. Not saying it was the breakneck speed, but it was just a really solid, good round that will be right in there probably.
Yeah, she's had a little bit of pressure on now. Got that double clear. Ben Maher's next. World number 2. Faltic HB, the 15-year-old. It's got all the mileage. Been everywhere, done everything. Ben's a competitive rider, Olympic gold medalist. You know, I think each of the athletes that come forward tonight will all have their own individual plans. For some, this is one of the big ones of the week. For others, it's a great chance to get in and just have a nice double clear and give them a good setup. And
or in Lily's case, we're set up, now we wait.
yeah. Quite a naturally quick horse across the ground.
Yeah, I think he's already a little bit ahead. A little bit more of an angle. Katie got a little bit straighter to that one. Ooh. Slick over that.
Oh, he's got about 3 seconds to get home. Come on, push through. Yeah, nicely done. 34.66, so straight to the top there. Great Britain's Ben Maher, Faltic HB, now leading.
Well, this is one of those examples of smooth is fast, you know?
Yeah.
And Katie was smooth. This is smooth. The less time, you know, pushing and pulling and turning and, you know, all those things. You can just stay within one good rhythm. And then inside everybody's footprints.
Yeah, exactly. Mimi Gotchman here. Inclin BH for the USA. As we come indoors, every stride's a prisoner.
Yes. Ooh. He's doing it. See what kind of angle she can hold on this Buckeye.
Oh, she's up. It's faster.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's quick. You can keep it clean.
She's on down. You can see.
She's on it.
Block.
Wow, that was fast.
Straight to the top it goes. 33.55. A well-deserved lead for Mimi Gotchman, Inclin BH. And you could
That
see as
was
soon as she got her leg on,
slick, yeah.
she just meant business. She was off.
Yeah. Well, she had room at number 2, so she was coming forward at the second jump. And left one stride out to the last. That was fantastic.
I think she should be very pleased with that.
Yeah, she's like, chase me now.
Yeah, exactly. Come catch me.
Then she's like, oh, McLean's still to go.
And Brian Mowbray and Connor Swale.
And Tiffany.
And Tiffany.
But other than that,
it's job
was
done,
awesome.
game over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Connor Swale indoors is ridiculous, too.
Anything could happen.
Yes. It's wide open here.
So 33.55 sits at the very top, Mimi Gotchman. Ben Mayer, 34.66. Katie Dinan, 35.43. So that's our top 3. You can see them on the screen there. USA leads, Great Britain second, USA in third. 5 left to come. Here's Brian Mowbray, MTM, Vive la Rev. Nice horse, as we mentioned in the first round, knows the horse so well. He's come up through the grades with this horse. They've been friends a long time.
Big stride, big stride.
Let's see what Urkel can do. See that trust they have in each other.
Yeah. This is a little bit behind Mimi.
Oh, he's a touch faster.
Is he?
Our split time.
Oh, wow, that was quick on the backside.
It was really quick. Down to the last.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, gosh.
Cut the time.
Yeah, he waited 1 split second when he landed, and then he committed to leaving out. I think if he'd gone right from the first stride, he would have had it.
32.02.
Oh, that was fun to watch. He was so good on the backside of the jumps. It was long.
Well, we know the time can be beaten, but they've got to have that stride to the last. McLean Ward and First Lady next up for the United States of America. Just asking for a rail to be rolled there. McLean's attention to detail really is second to none.
Yes. He's winding up.
Good angle there. Sets you up for that right-handed turn.
What he does so well is control every stride. Doesn't go anywhere beyond where he wants to be. Wow, this is good.
He's not wasted an inch.
No, he's really been tidy. Oh, dig it.
Down towards the final fence. Clears it. New leader, 33.15.
This is crazy where each one goes faster than the last.
Straight to the top there. McLean Ward, one of the very best in the world, in the top 10 right now, and leading the way for us tonight, 33.15.
Wow, look at inside, does every footprint. And he ended up adding, he normally adds with her, so adding the stride to the last jump and the jump off from what Mimi had done. But still faster because of all those steps he'd saved after the jumps.
You could see Lee's barn manager on that kiss and cry, jumping every single fence with him.
Yes, as always.
As always.
That's why he had to have knee surgery, because he was like over jumping this year. Lee himself.
Lee himself, yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely. You know, I don't know if there's anywhere that they could, get tighter.
I don't think you can get tighter than McLean. If you can do what McLean's tracking one less to the last, which probably Connor and Tiffany could do, I don't know. Like, seriously, McLean was so tight.
Well, I don't think Connor's walking in here thinking it's game over.
No.
I don't think he's...
No. He's going to work for this one.
He'll want to push McLean off that podium. But the pressure is on. 33.15. 0.4 of a second faster. McLean Ward Mimi Gotchman second, Ben Mayer third, and now Connor Swale. Second last to go for us here. Castorano for Ireland. And a good look around. Little pat for his horse. Let's see what his plan is.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, he's just gonna go nice. He's not worried about winning today.
We did talk about this earlier, you know, they're all riders, but they're all horsemen first, and they've all got their own individual plans for what's happening this week. So, you know, he's still riding a slick round here.
As usual, but
Just not trying to catch McLean tonight.
No. Yeah, he's setting up for other things.
That was a nice double clear for him tonight. And that horse is well and truly set up for this week now.
Yeah.
He can come back in here with absolute confidence.
Yeah, he really jumped beautifully.
So Connor slips down into 5th place. One left to come. It's going to take some catching though.
Yeah.
Here she is then. Tiffany Foster. Electrique for Canada. Last to go here.
Looking at every turn.
Good angle.
Yeah, I don't think she's on McLean, but boy, she's really being tight.
She's not hanging around. She's actually
Oh,
up
good
by a
one.
10th.
Oh, what a
it's
shame.
down.
Yeah, that was quite a slice. But she had to try something extraordinary.
Well, opens up down to the last. But takes it. 31.68. You know, the pressure was on. She smashed the time there, but sadly had a couple of rails along the way.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're trying to win that, you've got to lay it out there. You're either going to do the Connor and school it and train it, or you're going to lay it out. There you go.
Oh, very exciting jump off. Once again, many congratulations there to McLean Ward. That was slick. It was fast.
Oh, everyone at jump off. That was a really fun jump off. I love it when each one goes faster than the last. It's so fun.
Oh, congratulations there to McLean. Sadly, not Tiffany's night as she heads out, but stand by. I think we're going to be hearing from McLean in a couple of minutes. And, of course, more action to enjoy. Stay with us. Prize given on the way. Big thank you, as always, to you, Kim. And you're back later for the speed class.
Yes, I wouldn't miss it.
Excellent. Well, I've got to head down and hopefully do that interview with McLean, so I'm going to run down the stairs. But I'll be back up with Kim as we pick up the action a little bit later on here tonight for the second competition for our international riders here at the Washington International.
$63,000 Stars and Stripes speed as well.
Wow, what an amazing night, what an amazing start for our international riders. McLean, first of all, congratulations. What a horse that is.
Thank you, Adam. Yes, she's a wonderful mare. I've been a partner of mine for a number of years, Robin Parsky's first lady. She came off a little injury this summer and had a rest, but rounded back in a nice form.
And Mimi Gotchman, we thought she might have had you tonight. Where do you think you managed to find the time?
Well, Mimi had a great round, and she was able to do 6 steps to the last, which I actually didn't get. But the mare is naturally fast, and she turns great, and she was kind of right there with me at every turn.
And what does it feel like to be back here at Washington this year?
Well, it's an iconic event here in the capital. Always proud to have this on your resume with wins and a great start to the week.
Do you think you're going to be successful all throughout this week, McLean?
Well, I mean, that's always our goal. She's coming back off, like I said, a little bit of an injury. And I have a new horse here, a La Louve of the Keenan family. So we need a little bit of good fortune, but we came with that goal.
Well, we'll be cheering you on. Congratulations. We'll let you go and find First Lady. She's out there. We're getting set. We're getting ready for that prize giving. But let's hear it one more time for McLean Ward.
Well, let's welcome back our 6th place finisher tonight. As he makes his way in, it is the Texan Brian Mogray and MTM Vive le Rêve for Major Wager LLC. In 5th place, it is Castellano and Connor Swale for Ireland. The Connell Murray entry, Castellano with Connor Swale. Coming out of the light here is Katie Dynan, and out of the blue, SCF, our Pathfinder in the jump off, will finish up in 4th tonight. In 3rd place, Faltic HB and Ben Marr for Great Britain. Finishing up in 2nd place, it was Mimi Gotchman and Inclin BH for DJ Sport Horse LLC of New York. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, McLean Ward and First Lady. Shown under the ownership of Robin Cleary Parsky. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will ask you to join us as we honor the nation of our winning rider with the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. Stepping up to make the presentation of the Ben O'Meara Memorial Challenge Trophy will be Vicki Lowell, the president of the Washington International Horse Show, along with John Kreis, Rear Admiral, U.S. Navy retired, as they step forward to greet and present the Ben O'Meara Memorial Challenge Trophy to McLean Ward and First Lady. Lee McKeever, the caretaker of First Lady, joined us as well in the ring as we salute the efforts of our winning rider. And now let's have McLeod lead us off on a round of honor here. The winner of our welcome stake here, the Meadowmere Memorial Challenge winner, McLean Ward in First Lady, followed by Mimi Gotchman and Inkland VH, Ben Marr in Faltic HB, Katie Dinan and Out of the Blue SCF, Castorano and Connor Swale, MTM Vive le Rev and Brian Mowgray. At this time, we would like to draw your attention to our Delta Winners Circle as we present the Honor and Service Award. Presented by the Equus Foundation, the award was created in 2013 to honor Klinger, a special horse who has touched the lives of many in his life of service with the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard, Caisson Platoon. The WIHS Honor and Service Award is presented by the Equus Foundation. It recognizes a horse, individual, or organization that best demonstrates the value of honor, service embodied by Klinger, the Caisson horse. We congratulate all of the nominees, and we'll welcome in this year's recipient of our awards, the United States Park Police Mounted Patrol Unit. Joining us to accept the award is Sergeant Kenneth Leonis, Officer Sheila O'Sullivan with her mount Teddy, Officer Samara Jade Mock with her mount Funston. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the United States Park Police Horse Mounted Patrol Unit, our winners of the 2025 Honor and Service Award in honor of Klinger. Again, joining us to make the presentation, representing the Equus Foundation, the Lynn Coakley, along with Vicki Lowell, and our ringmaster, Mr. Phil Thomas. Again, accepting the award on behalf of the United States Park Police Mounted Patrol Unit, Sergeant Kenneth Leonis, Officer Sheila O'Sullivan and her mount Teddy, and Officer Samara Jade Mock and her mount Funston. As we send off our representatives from the United States Park Police, Mounted Patrol Units. Again, we want to give them a nice salute as they head out. We thank them for joining us each and every year as part of our color guard. And it is time as we will get the course set for the second class of our evening activities here, setting for our Stars and Stripes Speed class. Oh, our ring crew and our course designer, Nick Granite and William Robertson will step into action here as they get the stage set for our second competition of the evening.
And that means you have a little bit of time on your